America, 2021. America, I've given you all, and now I am nothing. Those are not my words, but of a New Jersey-born white Jewish queer named Allen Ginsberg. These words of his were written January 17th, 1956. I say them now as a San Francisco-born Latina agnostic queer. These words seem more potent today, January 11th, 2021. I want to address America again like Allen did. America, you are a mother to 382.2 million children. Why do you favor your white children? Why do you breastfeed fascism? Why do you teach your children how to shoot before speaking? America, why are your schools filled with bullets? America, when will you ring the bell of liberty?
I'm sick of your insane demands.
There I go, quoting Allen again. Forgive me. Why do you say you're the land of the free when it is a lie? I lie sometimes, but I think everyone does. But not as much as you, America. Your guns scare me. You made me hide under a desk when I was 5. There must be a way for you to hear. Jeff Bezos is now worth $200 billion because of last year. I don't think he'll pay taxes, though. It's disturbing. Did you know your billionaires would be disturbing? I'm trying to hold a mirror to your face. During COVID-19 stay-in-place order, I learned time is a lie. America, stop crying. We know you can't breathe with your mask on. America, the cherry blossoms in San Francisco were vandalized. I haven't been outside for months. Every day somebody gets killed by the cops or COVID gets them. America, I believe in Black Lives Matter. America, I feel the burn and I call myself a socialist. I'm not sorry. I've been eating comfort food every day since we've been in quarantine. I sit in my house, not knowing what day it is, zooming in PJs while my clothes grow roses in their pockets. When I go out to walk my dog, I wear a mask and stay 6 feet apart, daydreaming of returning to the theater. My mind is made up. There's going to be trouble, Allen said, and I say now. You should have seen me watching cops kill innocent people on live television. My therapist says your children are depressed and are victims of your narcissistic abuse. I won't say you're ill, but you are, and your unloved children won't take it anymore. I feel like I'm psychic because TikTok told me so. America, I still haven't told you what you did to Theo Jose after he came over from Mexico. I'm addressing you. I'm quoting Allen, but need you to listen. Are you going to let your emotional life be run by Twitter? I'm obsessed with Twitter. I get on it every day. Its blue app glares at me every time I look at my phone just to see the time. I read its feed in the comfort of my COVID-free homes. I was forced to move 3 times during the pandemic. Twitter and Facebook yell at zillennials like myself to be more responsible with money. Boomers are responsible. Gen Xers are responsible. Everybody's responsible but me. It occurs to me that I'm Peter Pan. America, you tell us to grow up and fly without pixie dust and remind us to repay our Disney Plus subscription. I'm being irresponsible again. COVID is killing BIPOC folks at an alarming rate. I haven't gotten a white man's chance being brown. I'd better consider my national resources. Not yours, Allen. My, America's, national resources. My national resources consist of 5 28 packs of Costco-sized toilet paper that need to last me another year, endless subscriptions to streaming websites that have put me in debt, millions of upcoming Zoom meetings, countless notifications from apps I've forgotten about, 375,000 COVID deaths that keep rising, and 5 antidepressant prescriptions that have 1 refill before I have no insurance. I say nothing about my overflowing prisons, nor the millions of underprivileged living in tents, under my overpass, under the weeds growing up out of the cracks of cement without masks. I have abolished what freedom means by putting the criminal monarchs in cages. I learned best from Germany's past and how they dealt with their dirty rats. My ambition is to be President Trump's first mistress next to his first lady, despite the fact I'm not a virgin. America, how can I take you seriously when you have your white children storm your capital without punishment? I will continue to be unapologetically queer, weird, and crude, yelling that there are more than just 2 genders. Fuck J.K. Rowling and her turf views. Let my trans brothers and sisters live past 30. Our bodies cannot be policed. The universe gave us our bodies as clay so we could sculpt them to be art. America, I will pay my taxes when you tax Jeff Bezos. America, give justice to Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Daniel Prude, Mario Woods, Alex Nieto, Dustin Parker, Scotland Devore, Monica Diamond, Alexandria Winchester, Key Sam, Brian Egypt Powers, Tony McCade, and other countless names fallen by your police and hate you spoon-fed to your loved children. America, save the children ripped away from their families at the border. America, you need to smother your baby fascism. It's dried out your milk and raising alarm to the Nazis. America, I am the transgendered people you fear.
America, when I was 7,
my grandparents told me their immigration stories. How my Mexican grandfather avoided the pointless Vietnam War by choosing to go to prison. How my Salvadorian grandmother crossed several borders with her 3 children to escape the Civil War in the 80s. They were hardworking. My Mexican grandfather cleaned the streets of San Francisco as a garbage man. My Salvadorian grandmother delivered mail across the Bay Area. But they are the criminals, right?
America, you don't really
want to build a wall. America, it's them Antifa, them Antifa, them Antifa, and them Black Lives Matter, and them Antifa. The Antifa are to blame for everything. The Antifa are power mad. But since the 2020 election, Antifa wants to take our guns from our homes. Antifa wants to shove masks in our faces and shove vaccines into our bodies. Antifa needs validation because Antifa are snowflakes. Antifa wants to free the criminal monarchs from their cages. Antifa wants queers, women, blacks, Mexican, American Indians, and Asians to run our country. That's no good. Next, the Indians want their land back. The immigrants want to be paid more than a penny for their labor. The blacks want reparations from slavery. That isn't our fault. All lives matter. America, this is quite serious. Allen, it was serious then, but it's even more serious now. America, your white children are crying on live television for not getting their way. America, they go to Twitter and Facebook and write manifestos and threat your capital, democracy, and your other children again and again with guns, bombs, and force. I'm scared. When will you return to being a poly-lesbian relationship with justice and truth? They miss you. It's true, I don't want to capitulate to who you are. I'm fine not being white, Christian, rich, neurotypical, hetero, and cis. America, I'm confronting you with your other unwanted children. America, can you hear us crying? America, it is time to change. I'm exhausted from the emotional labor you put me through. Come back to me when you've taken accountability. America, I'm turning my back on you like you've done to me.